The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
CC Sabathia will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy's a pro, Matt. He's been around a long time, really knows how to get himself ready for games and then be able to execute. So if he's able to execute his game plan, I think he'll have a real nice outing. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the box now, number 5. And we are set for baseball here this evening. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time, any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Runner at third here, nobody out. And the sinking fastball, cold strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Phil Klein is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's the catch by Ellsbury as the runner tags at third. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now batting, Patrick Klein. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hey now.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Previous history with Sabathia, 2 for 10. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Look and a throw to first by Sabathia. Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throw down to third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Carter will put this one away, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping into the box, number 13. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Frazier.
Now the first pitch from CC. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Previous history with Sabathia, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And he takes ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grant looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting 1 to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. CC ready with the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, number 5. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Riding in once again, Phil Klein. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Klein. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-1 away to left center. Number 19 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And they've got some work to do early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder has a beat on. Racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. U-G-L-Y. Those swings are ugly.
Quintana into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will so the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Adam Warren is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Leading off from the White Sox, the designated hitter, Jose
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's gone 2 for 8. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Todd Frazier will be next. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. No outs, nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-2.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia head-to-head with Adam Warren. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Here's Starlin Castro. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. A two-run home run for Chase Headley. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 1-1, here it comes. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner goes for third. Pitch out. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Number 19 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 5. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Pitch on the way. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains. Now at the plate, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 13.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Andrew
stepping up now, Andrew Brandt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A pitch out. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now, you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Soto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Quintana's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Phil Klein. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Phil Klein.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Brandt is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Patrick Klein, a hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the knees, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. We'll see the exciting young. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back to center fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Here's Chase Headley, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He homered back in the third inning in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High pop-up. Frazier is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Frazier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Gregorius on to first, and there were 2 down. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Avisail Garcia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Yohan Moncada would be next. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Yohan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Rwanda Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And it's grounded foul. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Once again a 3-2. Again he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Zach Putnam
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there, too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
And a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. And the runner back. And again, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Has a look, now the pitch. Andrew Bryant stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. One out and a runner on third. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Soto has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Riding in once again, number 5. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Chasen Shreve.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Fielder, Phil Klein.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Here's Castro for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. Digging in once again, Patrick Klein. First offering on its way. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-0 count, here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch inside, the throw. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Chris Carter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Soto. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before one hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped in the air back behind short. Anderson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Ellsbury. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Second baseman,
Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, number 19. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now in the box, number 13. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now they've got him picked off. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Settling in now, Andrew Brandt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. It sailed a bit on him there, and that moves 2 men into scoring position now with only 1 gone. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. Nate Jones was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. Career numbers against Nate Jones. Batting .500, 4 for 8. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set with the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 5. Stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
So he got him swinging. Number 5 is retired to kick off the inning. Tim Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Phil Klein. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Klein is there, one away.
Now batting.
Chase Headley will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and no strikes, here it is. He's running toward second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New York take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.